When we talk about feeling safe, most of us think about conditions. We imagine safety as a locked door, a savings account, a loved one's reassurance, or the world that stops surprising us. But those are not safety. They are symbols of it. The truest safety is not external. It's an internal resonance, a frequency you can carry into any situation, even when the world outside does not feel calm. And that's what we begin to rediscover today. Part 1. The Myth of Conditional Safety. From the moment we are born, we are taught to look outside for protection. Parents, systems, jobs, routines. They become scaffolds we lean on. But when those scaffolds shift, as they inevitably do, the illusion cracks. Suddenly, anxiety rushes in. Not because we are in danger, but because our reference points have moved. Most people spend their entire lives trying to rebuild those outer reference points. More control, more order, more planning, more if only, yet no structure, no achievement, no promises can ever guarantee peace. Why? Because safety built on circumstance will always crumble under change. But safety built on resonance, that never leaves you. Part 2. The Vibrational Understanding, Safety as a Frequency. In the vibrational model, safety is not something you secure, it's something you remember. It is the energetic knowing that you are not separate from Source, that life itself is holding you even when the form around you changes. When the nervous system forgets this truth, it enters survival mode, an energetic loop that says, I must manage everything to stay safe. But the paradox is that the more we try to control life, the less safe we feel, because control is the opposite of trust. So instead of striving for control, the path is reconnection, reattuning the body to the frequency of trust. Part 3. The Vibrational Practice, that I call the Resonance Field. Sit quietly, beloved. Bring your awareness to the space just beneath your sternum, the solar heart. This is where your emotional and spiritual safety codes reside. Inhale gently through the nose for a count of 4. As you exhale, whisper inwardly, I am held. Again, inhale, allowing the energy of that breath to gather in your chest. Exhale, whisper, I am held. You're not trying to believe it. You're feeling the vibration of those words settle into your body's frequency map. Each repetition builds what I call the resonance field, an energetic buffer that communicates safety to every cell. Do this for 60 seconds, and you'll notice something. Your thoughts slow, your breath deepens, your pulse steadies. That is not imagination, that is vibration. You are literally shifting your nervous system's broadcast from threat to trust. Part 4. Coaching through contrast. Here's what most people miss. You don't have to eliminate external uncertainty to feel safe. You just have to raise your inner stability until uncertainty no longer feels threatening. Let's say you're waiting for news, a job offer, a medical test, or relationship response. The waiting triggers anxiety because the outcome is unknown. But what if you could anchor so deeply in your own energy that regardless of the outcome, your frequency of safety remains unshaken? That's vibrational sovereignty. You stop being reactive to life and start co-creating with it. Part 5. The Cellular Memory of Safety. Your cells remember peace. Before fear, before loss, before chaos, there was trust. When you were an infant, you did not fear the unknown. You breathed without questioning who supplied the air. That innocence wasn't ignorance, it was alignment. Returning to safety is not learning something new, it's returning to what was always true. When you breathe into that, you aren't escaping the world, you're recalibrating it. Because every time you choose trust, you emit coherence into the collective field. You teach the world what safety feels like. So today, I invite you to stop chasing safety and start embodying it. to stop waiting for the world to calm down before you breathe again. The next time fear arises, don't argue with it, attune it. Whisper, I am held. And know that in doing so, you are not just soothing yourself, you are stabilizing the energetic body of the planet. Safety was never meant to be found. It was meant to be remembered.